بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. Many times parents believe the way to judge the success of their parenting is to see the obedience in the children. And if they are obedient, they believe that the parenting was good. But true success is that when the parents allow the child to have a critical thinking, critical standing, and to stand with the truth. Even in the instance when they have to stand to the parents, to the beloved father and the mother. And it is common, the parents cannot be wrong, and in majority of the cases it is true. But however, in some matters, the obedience of two parents has been established by the Qur'an and by hadith plenty. There is too much emphasis. Whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has reminded His right over the creation, at the same moment in time He has reminded the children the rights of the parents. However, in hadith the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "La ta'ata li makhluqin fi ma'siyatil khaliq," that you should not be obedient to the creation in the matter when they ask you to be disobedient to the Creator. So you should not be obedient to the creation in the matter when they ask you to be disobedient to the Creator. So when the students graduate from the Alum, at that moment in time, a teacher said to the graduate, do not be a God, so have the feeling that my word is the last, and do not be a prophet, so that you have the feeling that people should obey me. So Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was raised by his uncle, according to one narration, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ آزَرَ, a conversation between the father and his son. And the son is saying to the father that, and here when he is addressing to his father, and sometimes when we are addressing to the parents, it is a very critical, intense situation. Some situations, the lesson, what we have to derive here, even this was the matter of such a serious, critical situation where the believing in God and not believing in God, how far and deep, respectful Ibrahim alayhi salam was to his father. So turning our young ones into critical and stand with the truth is good, but sometimes they forget the boundaries of the respect. And the moment they forget the boundaries of the respect, that is the time when they are creating the pathway of their destruction. So sometimes the juniors have more plus than the seniors, as it says in the ayats of the Quran. And sometimes, we are very good to the rest of the world. When it comes to our parents, we are very bitter. Or to the children, again same. To the spouse, again same. And if you ask a random person, how is that person? They will keep mentioning the goodness of that person. But if you ask the spouse and the parents, they say, "Battamiz." So Ibrahim alayhi salam, this intense situation where he's speaking to his dad when he receives the revelation, وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ لِأَبِيهِ. And one more thing, that Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he received the revelation, so it is something to be proud of, be fortunate, नसीब वाले जिसको कुरान का इल्म मिलता है, हदीस का इल्म मिलता है, नसीब वाले. So he was fortunate to receive the revelation. So the first thing, what we should do is to start with our own ones. And now Ibrahim alayhi salam went to his father, and he's on the completely opposite side, not on the same page, completely opposite side, and he says to his dad, "Ya abati." In this word, we cannot describe, "Oh my dad," we cannot describe. It says, "Oh my dear beloved father." Even that doesn't describe the love he was expressing. And he says, "Nima." First, he mentioned 4 points. First one, a negative, positive, and the trap of shaitan, and the outcome, if he follows the trap of shaitan. So, pehli nafi isbat of a trap, Well, he said, Lima, first thing, Lima ta'budu. This is a conversation between the son and the father. Allah is explaining to us. Lima ta'budu ma la yasma'u wa la yubsiru wa la yughni anka shay'a. Oh beloved father, why do you worship someone that who don't hear, don't see, and don't benefit you at any cost? This was the first reasoning. And then he said, the second ithbat, the positive point, inni qad ja'ani min al-ilm. Allah had blessed me in knowledge. فَاتَّبِعْنِي أَهْدِكَ صِرَاطًا سَوِيًّا. And if you obey me, I will take you to the correct right path. And then he said to his father, oh father, Ya abati. Every sentence is the same. Ya abati, Ya abati, Ya abati. Ya abati la ta'budi shaitan. Why you're worshipping shaitan? He was not worshipping shaitan, he was worshipping idols. But obviously shaitan is the one who influenced the people to worship the idols. La ta'budi shaitan. Don't worship shaitan. Inna shaitana kana lirrahmani asiya. Indeed, shaitan is the transgressor to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the merciful. And then the final stroke, it says, Ya abati, inni akhafu an yamassaka adhabu min ar-rahman fatakuna lish-shaytani waliya. That, oh father, if you don't take the path, the path of revelation, I fear you will face punishment. And you will be the friend of shaitan. As soon he heard these talks from Ibrahim alayhi salam, obviously he raged, and the words he says, Araghibun anta an alihati ya Ibrahim? Are you going to take me away from my gods, ya Ibrahim? And when what happens when so he says, Illam tantahi, if you don't stop immediately, la arjumannaka wahjurni maliya, I will stone you. Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now he's showing what we are supposed to do. When we advise our elders or younger or senior, this advice is for everyone. This is advice for everyone. He says, Salamun alayk. And the Prophet, the ulama says, is the greeting, and second he says, you are threatening me, but I won't threaten you. You are threatening me, but I won't threaten you. Asa astaghfiru laka rabbi innahu kana bi hafiya. I will seek forgiveness for you. Now, if we adopt this pathway to convince someone, wallah, all of us are such a believers, we will adopt it. We will take it. We will take that advice. But what happened? Sometimes when we are grant knowledge, we belittle people. And the moment we belittle people, that's the moment we lose that child. That's the moment we lose the brother. That's the moment we lose the sister. If we make them feel that we are the most caring and compassionate for them, definitely they will take a lesson from it. So that is why from here what we need to take, that it is good to bring up the children who have the courage to correct me when I am wrong, with the respect when they come to the father and to the mother, and when they are standing in front of them, they should stand with the adab and respect, looking down, and in the matter of intensity looking down and advising their parents. And if you find such children who are encouraging you towards the good, that parents should be proud of that I have created such a generation who had the courage to correct me and who will be able to correct the entire ummah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the understanding and make us grant us the skills of such parenting.